Hi, my name is Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. Today we are doing our monthly reading wrap for the month of October. No, today is October 1st. So we're doing our reading wrap for September. There we go. At the end of this month, we'll do October. But today we're doing our reading wrap for September. I did get some reading done this month, so it's not gonna be anything like too much longer than our usual video. I think. I didn't read that much. I did finish a series, so it probably feels like I read more. But anyway, we'll see how long this video gets. But it shouldn't be that long, so let's just jump into it. So, as you all know, if you've been watching any of my reading wrap videos, I have been reading through the series All for the Game. So this month I did finish that series. So I read the last two books. So the first book, so book number 4 was The Sunshine Court. This began the next set of trilogy. So it was like different character POV, that kind of thing, while still being interwoven with the original set of books, but it was really good. Jean and Jeremy, who are like the two main characters in the second set, they are so cute and I love them dearly. It really is like a Grumpy Sunshine kind of book. It's so cute, and I love a dual POV. I just think it's so much of a better story, actually. Like, that is if I'm gonna read fiction, I want to read a dual POV, or like more than one POV. I do like that. I think that's why I liked the Heroes of Olympus series more than the original Percy Jackson series, is because I love multi-POV. The second book, book number 5, The Golden Raven, so good. I'm so ready for book number 6 to kind of finish out this set, because like the story is so good and there's so many things happening, and I definitely felt like book 5 kind of mirrored book 2, of just like, now that we've gone through all the world building, like it was just like problem after problem after problem, and I'm excited for books. I want to see if book 6 kind of mirrors book 3 in like resolution, because I feel like that was kind of the process that we went through with 1, 2, and 3, was like world building, bunch of problems, a bunch of resolution, and that's how I feel like we did. Book 4 was world building, book 5 lots of conflict. I hope that book 6 is a lot of resolution. So excited for that. Unsure of when book 6 is going to come out, if it's going to come out at all. I really hope it does, because I'm not good with things that don't have closure. That's a little bit about me. Anyway, so this third book that I want to tell you all about, this is a book that I read for my MBA program. I did not like it at all. So this book, Money, Greed, and God, The Christian Case for Free Enterprise, I did not enjoy it. I actually wrote a paper on why I did not enjoy it and why I didn't think it was a very good argument for free enterprise at all. Just like the way that he argues, a lot of what he argues in the book was just not done well. This just wasn't a favorite of mine. Not a favorite. And I think also having to read it for a class, I had to read it in like that discussion post kind of way. I don't know if that makes sense, but if it does, like if you get it, you get it. Reading it for that was certainly different than like if I was reading any sort of other educational, political science kind of book for fun. I get like for growth and education, that kind of thing. You just read it differently, and so I think that was like for the class, this was just not, I didn't find it useful for what we were talking about in the class either. It just felt conflicting, which, like, I think that's really great for school and, like, especially collegiate level, post-grad level. I don't want to read books that agree with themselves. I like having the different points of views. There was just some other, like, surrounding things that made this extra not a favorite of mine. So now that I've completely digressed, I want to tell you about an economic book that I did enjoy. So this book took me several months to read, not because it's bad and not because I didn't want to read it. It's called Green Chic. I don't know if my Kindle is like working, but it's sustainable fashion practices, and it's really interesting. A lot of the points that the book goes through was really interesting, and definitely like practices I want to really begin to engage in. I love a capsule wardrobe. If you follow my Instagram or even my LTK, like, you see me re-wearing a lot of the same pieces because I like what I like, but I love a capsule wardrobe. I've loved that idea for a long time. And that's a lot of what it gets into here. It gets into the idea of thrifting and reselling and recycling and reusing, and I love that too. I'm actually turning a lot of my shirts that I got from undergrad into a blanket, and so it's how do we reuse the clothes and products that we have so that we don't have to keep purchasing. And I love that idea. I love all of that. I really do enjoy reselling clothes, not just for like the monetary purposes, but because clothes are meant to be worn, and if I'm not wearing them, they're doing no good sitting in my closet. So if somebody else can get any sort of use out of that, why shouldn't they? This book goes through a lot of that too, of just how do we ethically and sustainably and reliably transition our cognitive processes as a community into reusing, recycling, sharing, sustainability in like a actual in practice kind of way. So definitely suggest. I did enjoy this book. That's all I have on my Goodreads for this month. You can find my Goodreads. I think it's still on my Linktree, which would be my link in bio. But I post all of my books on there. If you want to follow along like during the month, you can do that. I save a lot of books that I want to read on here, as well as I'm looking at all my books over on the wall across from me. There's so many that I want to read that I haven't read yet, so I'm excited to get into that. Finishing Green Chic was like the beginning of this whole process. I want to read the books that I own that I haven't read yet, because it's so many, before I start buying more books. And now that we're entering into holiday season, books are probably the number one thing I get as like birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, that kind of thing. So I want to start making ways in reading what I have before getting new. So there's a lot over there. So I don't know what I'm going to read next. I truly don't. It might be whatever's at the top of the stack. Well, that felt like a really short video. I think that was everything. I may have just talked really fast. I've had a lot of coffee today, but are we surprised? I am excited. I am opening my Gilmore Girls fall blend today, since it's October 1st. So I'm super excited. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Always here on YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video and want to see more. My haircut video, my haircut vlog is coming out on Saturday. Saturday is going to be my new vlog posting day. I think it's a lot easier to kind of vlog throughout the week and edit on Fridays than try to vlog throughout the week and edit throughout the week as well. So vlogs coming on Saturday, you can watch out there. On the 1st of every month, you can find my reading wraps. On the 15th of every month, you can find my monthly favorites. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.